Hi guys, I hope you're well. Today I want to talk about the only thing that sets a man apart from other men, and that is purpose. There's somebody who say that we are all born the same, but we don't remain the same. The only thing that, of course, there are guys who are born into wealth, there are guys who are born with some pedigree, people who are born with names, the Kenyatas, the Kibakis, and so on and so forth. But those are few in any kind of population. The majority of people normally have to work their way up and differentiate themselves in the society from school and later on in life. There's a movie called, I think it's called Return of Planet of the Apes. I'm not sure about the title. I think it's called Return of the Planet of the Apes. It's the latest of the Planet of the Apes series anyway. And I'd encourage you to look at that movie or to watch that movie if my message is not very clear. In the movie, spoiler alert, of course the movie is about apes and people, but in the movie there's a certain population of apes that come and destroy the home of other apes, and the main ape character then who is basically the sole survivor from the attack, decides that he is going to get his family, in quotes, that were imprisoned. Okay, so it's not the sole survivor. Basically, they killed and then they took prisoners, the hostages from the rest of the survivors. But him, he was left for dead, but he survived. So anyway, when you watch that movie and you look at how that the ape that survived, how he moves, he stands out. He takes, he grabs your attention, and he gives the whole story meaning because he has a purpose. His purpose is to bring his family home, and this particular purpose drives him, drives his every decision, colors his every interaction with every other person that interacts with. It gives him willpower, it fuels him with energy, and makes him think and reflect, and makes him creative. It sort of gives him a superpower in terms of how he moves. So if you watch that movie, you can actually see that power is what makes us useful. It's what makes us important. Purpose, sorry, not power. Purpose is what makes us differentiate ourselves. So if you have a big purpose, you have a small purpose. There are guys, for example, when you are in school, maybe someone's purpose is just to make sure that when people go to the dining hall, he gets the greatest amount of food, and so on and so forth. So you need to pick your purpose, and the bigger your purpose, the bigger the reward. The bigger your purpose, the more respect and recognition you're going to get from the society. And purpose is actually what gives your life meaning. Purpose gives you direction, particularly for men, because one thing I tell men, you're born with nothing. You're born with no value. You're going to derive your value from the purpose that you pick for yourself. Remember that as much as people talk about equality, a woman always has the option of becoming a housewife and raising kids. They are born with their womb. And childbearing is a very important purpose. Many women have picked that as their purpose, and they have gone on to live very satisfying and fulfilling lives. But as a man, you cannot decide to become a house husband. Okay, you're expected to provide for your family. And because of that, the kind of demands the society places on men, just in terms of performance and the burden of performance, it's much different from women. So I'd encourage guys, if you're out there, you're struggling, you're wondering what's happening, you're wondering why you're broke, you're wondering why your life is lonely or is feeling so bleak, most of the times, most likely, it's because you have not yet identified your purpose. So I encourage you, identify your purpose. It's your purpose that is going to make your life larger than it is. See you on the next one.